From the 86th floor of the Frickamall Broadcasting Building, it's the Bob and Tom Show. With your hosts, Bob Cavoy and Ed Tom Griswold.
Bob and Tom.
Featuring comedians Zane Lamprey, Mark Ryan, Steve McKenna, with musical guest Ingrid Michaelson. Plus news with Christy Lee and sports with me, Chick McGee.
Krav Maga.
It's
It's an Israeli
It's
military fighting thing.
As far as they didn't go with Kung Ju.
Bob and Tom. Bob and Tom.
This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hello.
We are coast to coast. We're going to get back to the action here. Lots of guests today, including our first guest. Zane Lamprey is here, just like the eel, the lamprey eel that many years ago worked its way into the Great Lakes.
The deep.
And
and the deep with Lou Gossett, of course, Nick Nolte.
was that a
And
lamprey?
Jacqueline
Oh,
Bisset.
absolutely. Had to be. Remember it crushed Lou Gossett's head?
Oh,
Remember
yeah.
that?
Yeah. Zane, how are you, sir?
An eel did that?
Uh-huh.
It worked its way into the hearts of millions or thousands, as I'm doing right now.
Now,
Yeah. I take no responsibility for that. They attach themselves to a fish and then they suck the inside, the essence out of
They're a
the
parasite.
fish.
Yeah. Parasite.
Like Steve McKenna. I don't know if you guys know who that is.
I believe he tours
Sucks
with you,
my-
does he not?
Yes, he
Doesn't he
does.
tour?
He sucks out my essence. Wait.
That doesn't sound
That
very
doesn't
good.
sound
right?
good. Yeah,
No.
wait a minute.
Or it sounds
no,
really-
no.
Or it sounds incredible. One of the two.
No.
I'm not sure which.
It's from across the room. Wait, no, that's not even.
Whatever gets you guys up for a show. Doesn't matter to
any,
us.
your pre-show ritual is your,
It's
is your
your
business.
pre-show ritual. That's right.
Yeah,
He
no.
looks energized and satisfied.
Now, you are on a
A
tour.
lucky man is what you are.
Thank you.
What a great show you have.
Yes, thank you
Drink
very
around
much.
the world for free? Come on.
I know. What? No, I get paid to do it.
Well, there's that too.
Isn't that incredible? I get paid to do what most people consider a leisure time activity. The difference might be the fact that when some people might go out on Friday, Saturday, maybe even Sunday at the game, sometimes the last thing they want to do is have a drink on Monday. We're right now on somewhere around 53 days straight of drinking. Yeah, yeah.
Let's get started square one. The tour is called Drinking Made Easy.
Yeah. Why does it have to be so difficult to drink? You know, we make drinking easy. It's so funny because Steve McKenna, who's on tour with us, was trying to break it down and like say like how do we make drinking easy? It's a joke. It's easy.
It's the easiest thing.
It's the easiest thing you can do next to breathing.
True.
But that would make a very good show. You don't want a show about learning about breathing.
Depends on who's doing the breathing and how big your lungs are.
And what you're,
You know
and
what
what
I'm
you're
saying?
breathing.
Yeah.
You're sucking in some nitrous, then you got a show.
So the tour is comedians talking about drinking.
Yes. I mean, I've been doing. I started 3 Sheets back in 2005. I've been drinking to pay the bills ever since, and that's it. Yeah, we started off on a channel called NHD, which turned into Mojo. I destroyed it. It was too small of a network. They couldn't handle what I brought to it.
I see.
The awesomeness, and so I destroyed it. And then Fine Living Network bought it, and then I destroyed them. I said, "You're not big enough," and that literally the channel went off the air because of me, because the show is so awesome.
Yeah.
And
And
then,
now where are you?
Now we're on Travel Channel.
There you go.
I'm digging in. I'm taking them down with me. Yeah.
Zane Lamprey is the host of a program called 3 Sheets, now found on the Travel Channel.
Yeah.
Tell us about what you do on the show.
Travel around the world and drink.
And try different...
Drink my way through. I mean, we haven't shot that for about probably coming up on 18 months. And there's been it's funny because the networks literally have been going out of business, and then the show is the only thing that survives and moves on to another network. So we're right now we're on technically our third network, which is the Travel Channel. They've just agreed to pick it up. They're picking up the 52 episodes that we've shot in the last 4 seasons. And then we're going on this comedy tour. So I called up Mark Cuban and said, "Hey, we're doing a comedy tour. Me, Mark Ryan, Steve McKenna. We're traveling to all the major cities. We should do a TV show where we learn about the drinking customs in the U.S." And he's like, Who is this? And who are you calling?
How'd you get this number?
Zane Lamprey. Are you the guy in Upper Cable? Mm-hmm. I'm not interested.
Mojo from the Mojo. You might remember me from the Mojo Network.
So now we're doing it. He's the one that outfitted our butts.
Your buses?
Buses.
Well, hello, Freud. What's going on over there?
Nice.
So what's the most
that just
outrageous
happened.
drinking custom you've run across?
I would say internationally, there's a few places like Belize, for example, that they take a bottle, an empty bottle, and they put a live snake in it, and then they fill it with overproof rum, like 150 proof rum, and then the snake dies inside the bottle, and then you put it on a shelf for about a year, so it takes on the essence of the dead snake. It's awesome.
And what did it taste like?
The essence of a dead snake. It tastes horrible.
I'm guessing
You
rotting
mix
snake
that
flesh
with
and
Diet
snake
Coke?
poop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have the steak and Coke, please.
Yeah, can I have this with some soda to cut it a little bit?
Steak
Can I-
and Coke. Sounds
Add a little
delicious.
lime.
Yeah.
have something without so much snake in it, please.
Who drinks this? Is this a guy thing, or do you?
No, I mean when in Belize at this particular place, it's really more of a thing like a touristy thing where you go and try it.
So
But,
they saw Mexico had the worm. They wanted to one up them, huh?
Yeah.
they 10-upped them. Trust me, it's
Oh,
disgusting.
wow.
Our producer, whenever on 3 Sheets, whenever something was really disgusting, I'd say I'll try it. I'll drink anything that I don't want to be the first person to drink it, but
Right.
if people do drink this, I'll drink it. But if it's gross, you have to drink it. So I made her throw up 4 times.
Yikes.
She drank it and she just threw up. So
So there you go. Yeah, there's just something about a snake in a bottle that just wouldn't.
there's one it was in Vietnam, and it was the bottle was the size of a fish tank, about 3 feet tall, or the jug, and it had this Galiang, which is sort of like overproof rum, and it had like seahorses and geckos, and armadillo, and a cobra all inside it. Dead or sleeping.
All just
sleeping.
all
maybe.
just soaking in the liquor.
alcohol.
Sharing their essence.
The essence of gecko.
Of death. Yes,
See,
exactly.
now here's what I do. I get a nice Belvedere,
Yeah.
a nice Chopin, a nice fuzzy vodka.
Now, and I'm going to tell you this.
Get a little soda water.
But tell me,
Sit
would
down.
you be thrilled if all of a sudden the bartender poured your drink and there was a seahorse floating in it?
That'd be kind of cute.
Pull over on the side of the road.
I have had a Bloody Mary with a shrimp in it. That's the only. That's as close.
That's disgusting. That never happened.
That's as close as I've
How
gotten.
could you stomach
Now, did
that?
the shrimp die in there? And
No, you know what? They cooked the shrimp
And
and they
they
put it
cleaned
in
it?
there.
and they cleaned out the mud vein,
Right.
right?
I didn't have
Because
any
see, the snake and
in my
the
drink.
snake and the armadillo still have the mud vein in them. So
That's
you're
You made a
drinking
Bloody Mary more heterosexual by doing that.
Oh.
So what was the best drink you ran across?
Oh, there's no good.
Oh,
ones.
without question,
Anyway.
Cobra. Yeah, snake and Coke.
There had to be a good.
Well, I mean, no,
all.
we even had one that had snake penises in it.
No,
that was in type.
Well, no, wait a minute. If you have a whole
Wait a
snake,
minute.
it's the boy snake.
You know they have 2
You're
of
gonna
them.
have
They have 2 of
penises.
them.
Two penises.
Yes, per snake. Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah, true. Like kittens, sometimes kittens have 2 faces.
Oh, I wish you hadn't
But
said that.
cats
Anyway.
all have two
Yeah.
genitalia. But then they just put it in this stuff and soak, and it's just vile. But the old timers still think that it has medicinal value to it, so they come and have a little sip of it to start the morning. And yeah,
quacks, of course.
Yes.
Good old
it's
quackery.
like mama's medicine.
Well, we were going to try the chemo, but we found out that if we put
A penis in your
if
drink.
we put a 2-penised snake in rum and you drink it, you'll be fine. And then we'll play the vuvuzela for 3
At your
hours.
funeral.
And you'll.
And we have the didgeridoo back. See, that's
Always entertaining.
That's almost a little something
That's
there.
the base of
Yeah.
wackiness.
Wackiness.
Yes.
We're going to come back. We'll meet comedian Steve McKenna, comedian Mark Ryan.